Ladies and gentlemen, it's the greatest YouTuber of all time, Nostalgia Bong Hits. We're back with another one. Silver hits $94. You heard it here live. Swing it. Once again, this channel was right. I made a video like 2 days ago saying you got to do what the Swedes do and trade your gold into silver. At the 60-to-1 ratio, it's now 46-to-1. I think you're going to see that ratio just completely start falling as silver gets higher. But we can definitely see that silver will outperform gold as both rise. Usually silver rises faster, but it also does crash faster. But yeah, silver definitely starting its new takeoff, which is huge. Massive news. But hold on, we're going to finish this. I want to get to the solo. Let's go! We're back.
She was across the Georgia line. Looked out the window, feeling great.
But yeah, so anyone that took this channel's advice, like the Swedes, the Swedes are up now. Which 4 ounces of silver doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, hell, that's a good start. We already know that ratio is going to probably get smaller. But yeah, if you took this advice from the channel when I said to trade gold into silver, when most channels were saying to trade silver into gold, I'm like, why? Like, why wouldn't you have traded when it was 45-to-1? Why would you trade now when it's 60-to-1? I mean, it was 47-to-1, but like, why would you trade now? That makes absolutely no sense to trade silver into gold. No sense whatsoever. But so the ratio fell from 60-to-1 to 46-to-1. So you would have made, like I said, roughly 4 ounces if you listen to the channel. If you did, throw me an ounce, you know what I'm saying? Helped you out if you didn't know what to do. But either way, I don't really give a shit. But yeah, pretty awesome to see. We usually always call about 90% of things right on this channel. That was kind of an easy one to get right on my part, not going to lie. If anyone really doubted what I was saying, I don't know why. It was pretty common sense. If I was any major country, I would have done the same thing and traded gold into silver. Because if you try to do it at a shop now, you're only going to get probably 52, probably 52 to 53 ounces there, because they're going to want to tax you a little bit for doing that trade. So, yeah, if you can find anyone, even doing 54-to-1 for gold, you're doing really good. Because I think it's definitely going to be below 50 easy, with almost certainty. But, yeah, a lot of good articles are coming out about the Crimex and their bullshit schemes to try to manipulate the price, how they let the price completely fall and don't stop it, but when the price starts to rise, they do stop it. So people are getting pissed. It's definitely creating like an awkward bubble where people are going to just not trust the system whatsoever. It's a funny thing for them to not, like, for now to be the thing they don't trust the system about, when we've already discussed how corrupt the system in general is. I don't know why they'd be surprised now, just because the COMEX did more shady shit. They've done shady shit for, decades. It's not really a big surprise at this point, but that might send people over the edge, and they start investing. And there was also a important interview where a guy from Kitco basically said anyone that has physical silver contracts, you should just get them, because as fast as possible, because they're probably not going to be there. And that's pretty intense stuff to hear, when we know that's probably what's going to happen. So, very interesting. That's why I've just said to just hold your damn silver. There's no point in trading it for gold whatsoever. But if I was me as a metals trader, what I would be doing right now, basically, I would be considering, if I have above 5 or 10 ounces of gold, maybe trading a couple ounces into silver. Other than that, I would hold just to have some gold and some silver, but I wouldn't go crazy with it, so you at least have some gold just in case for some crazy reason it does get revalued and everyone is, up in arms about it. But it doesn't, like I said, owning gold or silver, either one, you're holding the winning horse. But I would still be trading gold into silver. If anything, I would not be trading your silver into gold, not at 60 to 1. It's not worth doing. So even at 50 to 1, it's really not worth doing. So that's just my opinion on it. Where I think the market's going. I think silver we will definitely see touch the $100 level. We've already broke past the second time we've hit $92 in silver's history, which is rather exciting. The double cup and handle finger fuck graph shows that once you hit the 92 level, you should, for the second time, you should be going to the moon. So we will see what happens. The double dildo fist anal cup reaction is part of the process for silver to explode higher to the $10,000 point. So just make sure you're holding fat bags of silver and chilling. That's pretty much the channel for the advice for the channel. I wouldn't be trading silver into gold. If anything, I would do the opposite. And I wouldn't trade all my gold for silver, but I would definitely have a bigger silver position than gold, without a doubt. So that's basically my best advice for right now. Don't make any crazy decisions. And just kind of hold the line, wait for the show to really get popping off here. So that's the best advice for today's episode. Hang tight. Enjoy the ride. Silver's going to the moon. Awesome seeing it break the 92 though. But yeah, it's funny. It's like a lot of creators have the rule of 72, which the rule of 72 actually is important to understand. But it's just funny. It's just we broke the 92 barrier for the double cup and handle. Yeah, people just take it too seriously, man. I've seen someone flipping out because silver dropped $2 that one day. They're like, "Oh my God, man, how could that even be possible?" I'm like, man, it's just all about riding it out and relax and there's not going to be any ounces of silver for $60. If it drops a couple dollars, who gives a shit? You're in it for the long haul. You're not in it for, the long day. Look if you were just an emotional trader. You bought at 120 during the mad hype. You rode a knife down to $65, and now it's back up to almost $100. If you sold during the, what was the lowest it got to? Was it 63 or 72? I think it got to this in the 60s. And if you sold, you panic sold, you got destroyed. And if you just held, you're almost pretty much back to normal. And that's why I think there's a definite floor for silver of we'll never see it go back below 60 an ounce. I can almost guarantee that. Or I'll be buying the hell out of it, that's for sure. But once again, like I said, we were right on the channel. We usually are 90% of the time. The gold to silver ratio, like I said, check my videos 2 days ago. I said to trade gold to silver, and I was right, like always. Not a big surprise there, but awesome to see. If you made the moves, you made the moves. If you didn't, you didn't. But hold your silver. Be patient. That's all we have for this one. We're out.